Are you ready to drink some beer, Gabby?
You bet I am.
Tuesday, drink 2 beers, yeah! Drink 2 beers, it's Brew Tuesday!
Hello, my beer drinking friends, and welcome to another Brew Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Gabby.
And I'm Andy.
And tonight we are drinking 2 local brews from LA.
That's right. Actually, first up we have a beer from 5 Threads. It's their Game Day Cream Ale.
That's right, 5 Threads. And you know what 5 Threads means?
Why don't you tell me?
It means bringing together of really great things. So we've got yeast, hops, malt, and one other thing. Oh, and wait.
Water, of
Water.
course.
Water is what we need to make beer. Oh my gosh, it's the #1 thing. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about this beer while I open it up?
Yeah, absolutely. So 5 Threads, they're located in the Westlake Village area. So just on the outskirts of the main part of LA. A friend of mine, actually, Tim, is actually the head brewer there and part owner of the company. And this is a cream ale. It's called Game Day because I think it's meant to be, you know, a beer that you can drink a lot of while you're watching some football games or some baseball games or tailgating.
Hockey games, soccer games,
exactly.
Card games.
So yeah, why don't we pour that in a glass
Okay, let's
and see
get
what
this
it's
out
like.
here. So what kind of games do you like to drink beer with?
You know, I will watch anything on TV. I've been watching a lot of Olympics. I don't know about you.
Yes, oh my gosh, so much fun. Go USA.
Exactly. I was even watching curling. I don't even know. I don't know anything about curling, but it was still kind of fun to watch.
There you go.
So looking at this beer, it's a nice, super light yellow color, excellent clarity.
Some bubbles, not a lot of bubbles.
Not a lot of bubbles. It had like kind of a very faint head. I think we poured it a little gently.
Oh, that's my mistake. Sorry, people.
So cream ale is it's basically what a lot of ale breweries did in response to the big American lager tradition. It's a beer that's kind of going to taste a lot like a light American lager, but it's actually made with an ale yeast.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's give this a try. Haven't had too many cream ales in my time, so cheers.
So yeah, it's a really very clean, easy drinking beer. This beer checks in at 5.5% ABV, and I think it's got about 23 IBUs. So it's got, for me, it's got a bit of like a crackery malt flavor to it,
the malt
and
is
also
there.
in the aroma. You know, very faint hops.
Yeah, it's not. It has a crispness to it.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
This one I can see drinking so easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I think it'd be great for, you know, having with some wings or some burgers.
Hot dog, chips and dip.
Exactly.
Guacamole. Game day food. That's what this is for.
Exactly.
Where's my guacamole?
And yeah, and it finishes really dry, so I think they did a good job on the fermentation. It was probably done pretty cool, so that way it didn't give too many fruity esters or anything like that. And,
it's a party-friendly beer. I mean, I think just about anyone can drink this because if you're not a big beer person, this is very light enough to be enjoyable with your mom, your sister, your uncle.
No, absolutely. But it still has like more flavor than you get like from like a Budweiser or like a
Coors Light or anything like that. Yeah, it's definitely more flavorful than that. All right.
Awesome. Well, let's move on to our second beer.
Okay.
The second beer comes to us from Iron Triangle. They're located in downtown LA.
Cool. I like downtown LA.
Yeah, and this is actually their Endless Rant IPA. It's a collaboration they did with Adam Carolla.
Oh, and I think I read that this one no longer exists, right? It's a limited, or was it
yeah,
limited time
this
beer?
was a special release beer. So
okay.
Let's pour it in a glass.
I feel special. I get to try a special release beer. So Adam Carolla, you said that he had his like kind of take on it. So did he get to kind of, you know, give it some input on the recipe or what he wanted?
Yeah, I mean, I know that he collaborated with the brewers on this, and
so is he a big beer person too?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I assume
we'll have to look that up later. All right, let's see. This one's a little bit more foggier in the look.
Yeah, absolutely.
No bubbles at all.
There's definitely some carbonation in there. It's got a little bit more of a fluffy white head.
What do you think?
You know, a nice gold color, just a little bit deeper, and definitely a little bit of haze to it. I'm assuming it's, you know, because it's an IPA, it's probably dry hopped, and that leaves some of those polyphenols in the beer that kind of contribute to that cloudiness.
Okay.
What do you smell?
hops.
Exactly.
A lot more than the last one. It has a stronger scent to it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's got like a very faint malt character going on in the aroma, but for me, it's a big citrus and a little bit of pine.
For me, I'm ready to try it. All right.
I'm not going to hold you back.
Oh. It has more of a bitterness. There's a lot of pine in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
I can definitely taste that.
the flavor, it's obviously balanced a lot more towards the hops than the malt.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty high bitterness. I don't know if it says on the can here what they were shooting for.
If I'm in the mood for
6.7% ABV. But yeah, it's got a very strong bitterness, so it kind of really clears off your palate.
My goodness.
But it does have a nice lingering bite to it.
Yep. After that first sip, I got the bite for sure.
Yeah, and the flavor is a lot like the aroma. It's got the citrus, it's got the pine. I would even say it's got a little bit of citrus. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, some orange, maybe grapefruit, and maybe even like a little bit of tropical fruit to me.
I feel like for me, the bitterness, and my tongue isn't as experienced as Andy's, but I got more bitterness than anything. I need to develop my beer palate here. But I mean, it's very drinkable for sure. I can see this with heavier meals.
Oh, absolutely.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not light.
Yeah, I mean, I can even see it going really well with like something really cheesy, like some like creamy pasta
or an aged cheese.
Or if you're just gonna go with the cheese plate, absolutely.
And salami.
Yeah, I think actually the hops would go really well with some of those like fattier dishes.
Yes.
Because it would
it'll break it down.
Exactly. It would cut the heavy flavors a little bit.
So now you know in case you're curious. And definitely, this is worth a try. I'm really happy that we got to try this. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is a good one.
Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching the video. If you do, please make sure to give us a thumbs up on YouTube. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to the channel. You can also find us on Facebook and on Instagram. And yeah, I guess until next Tuesday, everybody.
Next Tuesday. All
Cheers.
Right. Cheers.